Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I'm going to go ahead and pick from the Tinseltown Tarot deck to see what the general energy here is between you and your person. Okay, wow, before I even finish that sentence, a couple of cards came flying out. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Emperor. This is actually so crazy because I was literally just thinking about the Emperor earlier today. I'm reading Neville Goddard's book, the collection of all of his works, and I randomly flipped to a page and it said something about channeling the inner emperor. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person is going to be channeling their inner emperor. I feel like they've been acting a certain way that you didn't really like, that didn't resonate with what you want in life in a partner. Okay, I feel like this person did act that way in the beginning. For those of you that are asking about a masculine energy, I do feel like this person acted a certain way in the beginning, but they kind of stopped acting that way. They started acting in a less than favorable manner, and maybe they weren't like pursuing you as much. Maybe there wasn't really that much movement from them, and that kind of hurt you. That stung a little bit because you really thought this was going to go somewhere. You really wanted this to go somewhere. Okay, I'm also seeing some Aries energy. Someone could have those Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, but I'm also seeing like this connection is kind of helping you channel your inner emperor. I feel like with this Emperor, I associate this with like having your life together. It's like, you're trying to get your life together. Maybe you did have your life together, but when it comes to mentality, emotions, feelings, you've really been working on that. I'm seeing that this person is also in the process of getting their life together. I do feel like they had their life together for a lot of you. Could be that like, they have a very high stakes job. The Emperor sometimes does have to do with responsibilities at work. Okay, I'm seeing something to do with work, finances, impacting this connection. This person does have a lot going on at work. They could have like a very high position at work, or their work just requires a lot of their time and energy, and maybe they weren't really able to like give that to you. But this person, you guys, like, I feel like they need to really step into their masculine or their feminine. I don't really feel like they were in that energy consistently when they were with you, or maybe like this was a very short-lived connection, but it's like the universe or your higher self, your angels, your subconscious mind was sort of protecting you from a not so great version of this person. Okay, so yeah, we got here the Lovers. I love this so much. So I do feel like the both of you will reunite, okay, in the 3D realm. I do feel like this is a twin flame connection for a lot of you, which is why it feels so intense. You have no idea why you're this into this person. You're into this person to the extent or level that you are. And I'm seeing here that, this has really made you like go inwards, okay, in a way that you never have. Like, you have been on the spiritual journey for a while. Maybe you have manifested things, people in the past, but even with the Emperor, that's associated with Aries, which is associated with the first house, and that has to do with like self-love, really putting yourself first. It's like, this, you sort of had no choice but to look inwards because of everything that transpired in this connection. Okay, maybe you've been practicing affirmations, like I am affirmations. You've really been internalizing that, you've been internalizing manifestation to a deeper level than ever before. Okay, like, you knew about manifestation, but you're really honing in on manifestation. You're really tapping into the power within you. The Emperor is associated with power, but this is more about like the power within you. Okay, it's like this love, this connection has brought out something within you. It's made you want to change. Okay, like, I feel like you've gone through monumental changes. Even a lot of you could be robotic, saturating your mind. You could be into robotic affirming, and you're creating permanent changes in your mind, in your brain, right? You're rewiring your brain for the better. You're creating these like long-lasting permanent changes that are here to stay. And I really feel like, this is your true twin flame. Maybe you thought there were people in the past that were your twin flame. This person that you're watching this reading about is your true twin flame. I believe we only have one twin flame, but like multiple soulmates. Okay, I do feel like you and this person are going to get back together. I'm seeing that right now you're being called to release attachments from the past, release anything negative going on, within within you. Like, you don't have to be 100% healed to manifest anything, but I feel like you have been thinking about life on a deeper level. You've really been going inwards. You've been realizing a lot about life, community, society, people. I'm seeing something new, like even power, okay? I do see that there's a lot of, positive changes that have occurred within you because partly because of this connection. I feel like, you were already on this journey. You met this person. They were a catalyst for you getting to know yourself on an even deeper level. And I'm seeing that love is coming in for you. You are meant to experience love in this lifetime. Don't think otherwise. Okay, even if the universe has been showing you the opposite, don't internalize that. That's not true. Sometimes things fall apart before they get better. We got the 5 of Swords. I do feel like at times this connection has caused you anxiety. I do feel like this person's also feeling really anxious in their life right now. Again, I feel like this person definitely does think of you, but they don't want to annoy you. They don't want to piss you off. Maybe they're not even sure how to come back into your life because they're not exactly sure how you'll react, okay? But I do see with this 5 of Swords, there's a lot of just, there is some anxiety regarding this connection, maybe on both sides. Maybe they're not exactly sure how to come back. I feel like, there could have been some ghosting or something that happened. Maybe they're not sure if, you even want them to come back. Maybe at times you've also felt really disconnected and detached from this connection. Maybe certain things have come to light that have really disappointed you, that have caused you anxiety. Maybe you would get anxiety checking this person's profile. But, we did get the 2 of Pentacles here. So I feel like, this to me always speaks about balance. Like, this person does need to be a little bit more balanced within, internal balance, or they had a hard time balancing work, life, they were out of balance within themselves, okay? So they acted the way that they did. Let's see what the other cards have to say here, okay? We did get the 4 of Wands, which is really positive, okay? So 4 of Wands has to do with love, wedding, celebration, success. So it's like you will be celebrating something. Maybe the last couple months have kind of felt, like things were just going haywire. Things have felt kind of hard. A lot of things came to light about this person. It made you see this person in a different light, but it's also made you want to go harder with manifestation. Maybe you're realizing like, wow, like this, I feel like this person reflected certain shadows within you that needed to be addressed, and you saw these shadows and you're just like, what the heck, what is going on? It's like, I'm not saying like, there was anything wrong with you, but maybe your assumptions, okay? Sometimes it's like we will attract people that are similar to us, but sometimes, people's shadows could be a reflection of our assumptions, if not ourselves, right? So, but I do feel like at the end of the day, like, something good will come out of this connection. 4 of Wands does have to do with, again, weddings, celebration, marriage, like good things in love. 4 has to do with stability, okay? Especially when it comes to love. 4 is a really good number for love. You might be seeing 444. That's a good sign. Yeah, we got 2 of Swords. So again, I feel like there's been this like indecisive energy from your person. 2 of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you there was a third party. I'm not telling you something you already don't know, but there was some sort of hesitancy to come forward, but you want to be completely chosen, completely committed to. I'm seeing if there was some sort of third party or something that was getting in the way of this connection, it's actually the Bridge of Incidents that's going to make this person come towards you. At the end of the day, your person is going to be choosing you. Yeah, we got the Fool. Okay, I'm definitely seeing a new beginning coming in. Okay, this person's still passionate about you. They're still very much attracted to you. They're hoping this isn't over. Yeah, we got the Devil. Okay, so I feel like this is not really new here. I do feel like, I talked about how this person sort of reflected your shadow, either self side or assumptions. Okay, this person definitely had some emotional baggage that they were carrying that caused them to not act like the devil, but embody the energy that the devil represents. Okay, I don't feel like that's who they are to their core. They were a little bit immature. They did sort of give into like, like the devil has to do like temptations, like, certain things that society tells you, like, oh, you have to do this to feel satisfied, right? Like, and that's what that could be with anything, even like, food, for example, gluttony, right? And then there's the whole thing with like, the culture, with the dating culture, that I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that, the hookup culture, this kind of stuff. Maybe like sometimes people are programmed to think, oh, they need to constantly get validation from people, dating apps, all this to feel fulfilled within themselves. Okay, this person kind of did give into that a little bit, but I feel like they're coming back to themselves. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. There's been a lot of shifts within you, which are going to lead to shifts in perspective, which I feel like you know, that's already something that's happening. Positive shifts in perspective when it comes to you and your person, and that's gonna, you know, result in something more positive. Yeah. So we got the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like maybe there was a third party situation. I'm not telling you something you already don't know. Three of Cups also has to do with, like, you know, they like your company, your vibe, your energy. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this person could have given in to temptation. But we got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this tells me that if you are worried about a third party, this Eight of Cups has to do with, like, not feeling emotionally fulfilled. This person was lacking, like, you know, emotional fulfillment within themselves, so they could have gone to this third party for temporary fulfillment, but they're not really that into this third party. Eight of Cups has to do with, like, not being into something emotionally, like walking away from something. So I feel like, you know, the fact that this clarifies the Three of Cups, they're walking away from that, or you know, if there is no third party, they're walking away from again, that energy that, you know, the devil represents, like the bad things, the temptations, the negative societal programming. Okay, so yeah. And then, yeah, we're back to the Emperor here. So, yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, this person kind of needs to come home to themselves a little bit. I do feel like this person still has feelings for you. They are still into you. They are attracted to you. We got the Emperor, the Fool, the Four of Wands. Wow, they're all associated with Aries. That's so interesting. And Aries has to do with, like, you know, first house of self. I feel like this person really came into your life to teach you about self-love, putting yourself first, prioritizing yourself. And also, the other message that was coming in is, yeah, I keep hearing, like, something new is going to come in, like starting off on a new slate, because Aries also marks the, you know, season of spring, right? It's like in the zodiac calendar, right, and the astrological calendar, it's the first sign. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's newer, better energy coming in. Okay, and I feel like the Eight of Cups, you know, I'm glad that we sort of ended the reading with the Eight of Cups, because it's like, you know, this person is walking away from lower vibrational things that was preventing them from feeling real emotions. Okay, cups have to do with emotions, but oh, I just got a message. Wow. Cups have to do with emotions, and but, like, not all the cups have to do with, like, you know, positive emotions, right? So it's like they're walking away from certain things, certain people, certain mindsets, certain limiting beliefs that have been holding them back from feeling truly fulfilled. Once they do, they will come back to you, and this will be something very beautiful and something that's gonna last. Okay, I feel like this person is 100% gonna come back to you. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from my not my oracle deck, but I believe this is from Alice Love Exists. Yeah, I keep forgetting her name. I think her name on YouTube is Alice Visions Love Exists. I hope you guys know who I'm talking about, but I love her channel. I just know her name is Alice. She has this deck that I've had for a couple of years. I really like it. Yeah, so we got I'm Not Ready. I do feel like this person needs to work on themselves a little bit more, if I'm going to be honest. They weren't really ready at the time they met you, but you did open up something within them. You did help them heal their heart chakra. They're still not 100% ready, just based off the cards we got, but that doesn't mean they never will, because we did get the Four of Wands. That does have to do with, like, you know, again, weddings, celebration, marriage. Like, I keep saying that, but, like, I feel like there's a reason why that keeps coming up. So I feel like things will definitely work out. I'm very attracted to you. This person is very passionate about you, very attracted to you, 100%. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in.